I'm Sara. I came to the Backcare and Acupuncture clinic probably over a year ago now with really bad neck and trap pain, which I'd had for years since I was in my early 20s. And it just kind of got to a point where it's just getting worse and worse. And my partner recommended this place to me because he'd had a really good experience. And yeah, I've been coming ever since. My traps would always make my neck very tight. My shoulders were actually very much like this. And then that pain would go to the back of my head, and I'd get headaches all the time. So I think I'd never committed to anything consistently, to be honest. I think I'd gone for massages, sports massages here and there. I think I might have done 1 or 2 sessions of acupuncture, but I never really had a proper treatment plan in place for anything. I tried to do stretching myself, and I think that none of that really worked for me because I didn't really understand what was causing the problem, and I didn't have a treatment plan or anyone to kind of go through what's actually happening with me. So I think that's what was good about coming here. I found the approach of the staff that I worked with extremely positive, very friendly, very approachable, very understanding that maybe things that we do day to day in life will affect our posture and the way that we do things, and there's no judgment there. They went through the anatomy and kind of physiology of kind of what's happening. And went through how my sleep might be affecting my back and my neck problems, a treatment plan, and just kind of laid out, these are the issues, this is what we can do to solve it, and do I want to go for it or not? And I did, and I committed to it, and it's been really, really helpful for me. I think it's, you feel what I felt when I've come here, that it's a holistic approach. So yes, you're looking after my back and my neck, but it feels that when people talk to you about your problem here, they're kind of looking at the whole picture. How does your back and neck problem affect your whole life? How can it, and then that feeds into the treatment plan. And I think that's the most beneficial thing for it, really. It's not just about your neck's hurting, so let's resolve that. It's about, this might be causing it, let's make some adjustments here. Is that affecting your exercise? Okay, let's look at some exercises we can do there in conjunction with this to make everything better in that way. I think the biggest difference is just that I feel a lot better in myself. Before I wasn't able to do exercise consistently because of the pain that I was getting, and then I'd always end up with a headache or a migraine sometimes. So because I can exercise regularly now without having to worry about that, I actually feel better in myself in every way. I feel more confident, I've lost a bit of weight, I feel like my posture's better. So that's kind of into every area of my life, really, just feeling better. I think a lot of people my age, I don't know if I can call myself a youngster anymore, but I'm on the younger side of things. I think a lot of us this age, in our 30s, we think that we don't need to worry about these things until we're a lot older. And actually, it's really important that we do. We do come and we do resolve neck and back issues now while they can be resolved, and commit to a treatment plan, because, you know, if you can't exercise, or if you're having to adjust everything that you do in daily life just because of your back and neck, it's going to lead to bigger problems further down the line. And I think it's to know that these issues are resolvable. There are treatments out there and available that can help. Actually, I do opera singing, and I've been working with my teacher to kind of try and move my jaw and move my body in the way that it needs to be moved to access parts of me and sounds that I need to make for opera singing. And my partner was speaking to Daniela about it, and he found out that Daniela could do acupuncture in the jaw for TMJ, and I've got a really tight jaw, and even my singing teacher picked up on it, that I couldn't drop my jaw low enough. And actually after one session I noticed that I had more freeness in my jaw and I could drop it a little bit lower, which has kind of helped with my singing a little bit. So yeah, very surprising, but yeah, I'm going to keep going with it.